Second Saturday was really the cornerstone of the rebuild and the revitalization of downtown.
Fine art photography gallery, and I do a lot of abstract work, as you can see on the wall behind me, and in a lot of local interest. And I'm also an interior designer, and like to marry the two creative fields together in the photography that I make. I think the area is on a dramatic upswing. I think people are coming here just like us. They want to be a part of this. They want to take this beautiful area that was just annihilated and be a part of the continued regrowth, rebirth, and future. This is a very unique place. I've lived in a lot of places, coast to coast, north and south, east and west, and this is one of the most special places I've ever experienced, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
And those pioneers in our arts community that were that hung on and that were going to embrace all of the odds of being here in the early months. As early as October after the storm, we were having Second Saturday at 220 Main Street.
Hi, my name's Janice McCardle, and my husband.
I'm Mark Currier.
And we are the proud owners of Clay Creations.
And Gallery 220.
Yes.
We've come a long way in 10 years.
It took us about, how long to get back
2
up?
months to get back rolling.
And we celebrated Second Saturday here, the second Saturday of September. We were wide open, and we had everybody here. It was kind of upsetting. We had the Army here, we had the insurance people here, we had all our artists, we had the friends and neighbors that were still here, the military. Everybody came here and celebrated. So Mark and I and the artists of Gallery 220 decided to hold Second Saturday every Saturday for 6 months. We did it. We served hot dogs from Sam's. We had a band, and Lazy Magnolia supplied the beer, and we had somewhere to be every Saturday to become a community again. And it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
And the wonderful thing about Bay St. Louis now is that, we got right back up on our feet, and our small town is coming back, and all the building and the excitement and New Orleans people coming back over, we're very excited about
Yep, a
what's
lot
happening.
of people coming back, rebuilding. We have a brand new town, and everything's moving right along.
We're, trudging along, and we love being here in Bay St. Louis.
Yep, we love Bay St. Louis, and we're gonna stay.
Yeah.
I'm Martha Whitney Butler. I'm from Oneonta, Alabama. I moved to Bay St. Louis from Memphis, Tennessee. That was about 2009. And I now own the French Potager in Bay St. Louis, and it just kind of came across as a great opportunity. Everybody in Bay St. Louis is an artist. You can be at any bar room, any store, any event, and look around, and an overwhelming majority of the people there are going to be artists that are actually working artists in some way or another, or maybe they don't even know they're an artist yet. I definitely was one of those people that didn't know they were an artist until they came to Bay St. Louis. And, there's so many mentors around here that they really bring that out in you. They really bring the soul out in you here.
I'm Yuki Northington. I own Social Chair, and I've had the store open for 9 years now. We opened the year after Katrina because there really wasn't a lot of places for people to buy things, and everyone needed everything. It was when people started getting back in their houses, and when the bridge opened, when the harbor opened, when the street construction was finished. Those were all really, really good times. I think when they had the first big event in the community hall, that was a high point for me because I was part of Rotary that helped get that going and get that in place. Overall, I think that the town has come back very, very strong, and it's better than ever.
And Second Saturday is probably the most notable regular event in all of Bay St. Louis. Really, probably one of the most notable events on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And it's a well-attended event every month. It's an event where people come and not only enjoy the businesses of downtown Bay St. Louis, the restaurants and the bars, but they have a good time. And Bay St. Louis is the kind of community that really encourages people to live large.
Sun down my legs, can't seem to stand. The rifle in the road, rifle in hand. Nothing in the pan. Oh, I actually died hungry while I was a man.
Second Saturday has been one of the highest points of my time here in Bay St. Louis. It's always been a great time to be, people come in, they have fun, the merchants have a good business day. It's just all around good for Bay St. Louis. And it's been going since 1993. Jerry Dixon got it started, and then Ellis Anderson and I kind of revived it in 96, 97, around then. And the high point is just Bay St. Louis just comes and has a big block party on Second Saturday. And the low point was, of course, Katrina kind of kept us from enjoying all that. But we still had Second Saturday, even September of 2005. We stood down on the corner of Beach and Main and turned the car radio on and had a cooler full of beer, and we stood there and had a little private Second Saturday, so it never missed a beat. Well, Second Saturday is good for all artists, but after Katrina, Katrina probably spurred the biggest success in my career because I published 2 books, and that's been my most successful endeavor as an artist. But I was doing found objects before Katrina. It's just that I found a lot more objects. They were not my objects, but we would find things, people were throwing away, and so we could kind of take those and give them a new life. The 2 books are called Parting Shots and West Side Stories, and Parting Shots was I started taking photographs the Wednesday after the storm when I first came back, and the West Side Stories is a before and after book that I did with the late Betty Steckman, and she had a lot of before shots and I had a lot of after shots, so we kind of combined them. And I sell them at the Bay Books, and I sell them here at the Bay Emporium, and my mother sells them at her restaurant at 200 North Beach.
Our best Second Saturday was definitely Frida Fest, which celebrated Frida Kahlo, and it was in July. And we had people from all over coming dressed as Frida for a lookalike contest. We had merchants all up and down Old Town celebrating with us, selling Frida, this and that, and just getting in on the fun. And it was an amazing, wonderful day. I'm Ann Madden. I'm a photographer, and I am part owner of this gallery, Smith & Lens, with Sandy Maggio, who's a silversmith.
The arts community is the creative force behind Second Saturday, and they will continue to be the creative force that brings Second Saturday to places that we can't even imagine in the years to come. I'm Les Fillingame. I am a lifelong resident of Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, and I am now the mayor of Bay St. Louis.